Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have, let me get the bag, a huge Ulta haul for you guys. I went to Ulta because I had the 20% off coupon that was sent to me by email. And so I went ahead and did some shopping because I figured with 20% off, I can't pass up a deal like that. So I ended up getting a lot of stuff that I had been keeping my eye on. So let's go ahead and get into this haul because I feel like if I don't hurry up and get into it, we're gonna be here forever and a day. So let's go ahead and get started. Some of the items I'm gonna show you are probably gonna be limited edition. I think that some of them are holiday collections, so keep that in mind. I will list down below what is a holiday collection and what is not, but for the most part, a lot of these things are gonna continue to be in stock. Okay, so one item I picked up was the Honey Pot by Urban Decay. I'm sure that this is a holiday collection. It comes with the eye primer, it comes with an eyeliner, also a setting spray that's supposed to smell like honey, and then it also comes with an eyeshadow palette. I did see what the shades of the eyeshadow palette were in store and I swatched them and they were gorgeous. I had recently purchased the Butterscotch palette and I took it back because I felt like a lot of those shades in there were not coming off as well as I wanted them to. But when I swatched this palette, and I'll open this so I can show you, when I swatched this palette, I felt like these shades were gonna be really pigmented. Of course, with swatches, you never know. You have to actually put them on your eyelids to actually see whether there's pigmentation or not. But I really felt like these were super creamy. So let me go ahead and open this. So here's the little palette that comes in the collection. And when you open it, here are the shades here. Now the shades are similar to what you would see in their honey palette, the long honey palette. I don't know if the shades are actually the exact same or whether this is different or not. I don't know if that's the case. It might just be a mini version of that honey palette, but I really love the shades. They're very sparkly. You've got two matte shades in here, which is this one and this one. This one would actually make for a really good transition shade, and then the other shade here can be used on the brow bone. But I thought that this was really pretty. I can't wait to use it. And the packaging is just adorable with that little bee on the front. So cute. And like I said, it came with a all-nighter honey setting spray. I did smell this in store. It does have a distinct scent to it, but I don't know that it's on the honey side. I'm not sure what that smell is. But I do want to do a quick tutorial using these products. So when I do use this, I will let you guys know whether it does smell like straight up honey or whether it smells like something different. But that came in it. And then of course this Urban Decay Amber eyeliner. This eyeliner is a very nice gold shade. That's it right there. So that's the eyeliner that came with it. These are super creamy. Of course, for the eye primer, this eye primer is very, very different. It's very gold, but so pretty. So that's the eyelid primer right there. Now, when I talked to the girl in store, she said that she would probably use this by itself and then like do an eye look with it, just using it on the lid. Or she said, if you want like a gold shade to really pop out, to actually put this underneath and it'll just make that shadow pop. So yeah, I thought that was really pretty and different. So yeah, so I ended up getting that collection. Then I ended up getting this Tarte blush collection. It's called 9 Ways to Shine. It comes with 3 different little sets. I saw this immediately in store and I had to have it because Tarte blushes are really good. They're very long-lasting blushes that I figured, you know, I'm not going to go wrong with using any Tarte blushes because they do last long and they wear really beautifully on the skin. Okay, so here's what the packaging looks like. One is gold, one is rose gold, and then one is like a black granite. Okay, so as you can see, they twist open like that, but the top here with the mirror kind of flips open. In them, they're like 2 shades of blushes and 1 highlight. These are more like on the peach coral side, just really, really pretty. The rose gold one is more of a natural look type of blush. And then here's the highlighter for that one. So this one here has more of like pink blushes and more of like a dark pink highlighter. But all of them come with a mirror and they all like close up just like that. Very compact. I really like the look of the packaging for these blushes. And so I went ahead and picked it up. It is limited edition because it is part of their holiday collection. But like I said, Tarte blushes are really good blushes. I've never had issues with them. So I ended up getting that set. The next thing that I picked up was this Morphe by James Charles. This is the mini palette. This is actually the mini version of his bigger palette. At one point I did want to get his palette, but it is a big palette, and I've noticed that when I get those really big Morphe palettes, I don't really reach for them as much as I used to. So when I saw the mini one, I thought, you know what, why not? Because this one is so compact. It's just like a normal size type of palette. So this is the actual palette here, and these are the shades that come in the palette. And like I said, it is the mini version of his larger palette that he came out with. I was really excited to see that it is a smaller palette and that it had similar shades like in the big palette. I will be doing a tutorial using just this palette. So yeah, I was really excited to get this. So cute, very tiny. Like I said, it is the mini palette. That's what it says right here on the box. So another palette I picked up was the Warrior 3 by Juvias Place. Comes in packaging just like this, and this is the actual packaging here. Really beautiful. It's got beautiful bright colors on the front, and then you open it and these are the shades here. So when I saw this palette, I really like the shades. I swatched them. They come off just as saturated as the rest of her palettes, and it is a bit bright. You know, there's some bright pinks and a bright green, but I just love that about this palette. It's just really pretty and fun. So I was really excited that I got my hands on it. I did pick up two of the Buxom palettes. I picked up Boss Babe Betty and Boss Babe Dolly. Now when I went in store, Boss Babe Betty was one of the palettes that was actually in stock. There were quite a bit left, but then when I went to look for Boss Babe Dolly, almost every store was sold out. So I was gonna order it online, but then one of the girls had said that they got a shipment in, and so I went ahead and checked with the store, and then I picked up Boss Babe Dolly later. But here is Boss Babe Betty. This is the outside packaging, kind of like a cardboard type packaging. It comes with a mirror, and then these are the shades here. Really beautiful fall-like shades, and when I swatch them, they're super creamy. I have had maybe I might have had 2 or 3 Buxom palettes in the past, and I really do love them. I think I still do have them in my collection. So I wanted to try this one because when I swatched them, I fell in love with the formulation. It's just super, super creamy. But let me show you Boss Babe Dolly. So here are the shades for this palette. Just really, really pretty. There's a lot of pinks, a lot of kind of mauves and purples in here. Just so gorgeous. There's not like a really super purple color in here. It's just more like on the mauve side. Yeah, so I got those. Okay, so another palette I picked up was this Lay MonoChromatiques palette. It's the holiday edition for Lancôme. So here's the packaging right here, really beautiful. It has like a textured cover, and then on the front it has like a little rose. It's like the Lancôme monogram. When you open it, it has all these beautiful shades here. Now I do have one of these MonoChromatique, if I'm saying it correctly. I have the bronzer in this. You can actually use these on your eyes, you can use them on your cheeks, you can use them as highlighters. You can use these in a lot of ways. You don't just have to use them simply for your eyes. So by the looks of it, some of these shades right here, it looks like they would be dark, but when I swatch them, they're not as dark as they look. They're more like a very sheer shade, and I'll swatch a few of these for you so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But they're not very dark. Do you see that? They're very, very sheer, but they would look beautiful like as toppers on your eyelids or on your cheekbones, or just like even this one, it is sheer, but it would look beautiful as a blush. These are just really, really pretty, and I've really enjoyed the one that I have. Like I said, it's more like a bronzer, but I've used it on my eyelids, and I've also used it as a bronzer all over my face. But I will be playing with this very soon, and I think they're just gonna look really pretty in a makeup tutorial. So I will be doing that very soon. So then I picked up 2 of the Conceal and Fix Loose Setting Powders by Makeup Revolution. One of them's in light pink and the other one's in medium yellow. As you can see here, this is the yellow one, this is the pink one. I got the pink to actually use for my under eyes to kind of like brighten them up, and then I got the yellow to actually use all over my face. I do want to mention that these are also talc free, and there's no flashback, and they're water resistant. I'm really interested in seeing how these work on the skin, So I will be using those soon as well. The next thing I picked up was this Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Complexion Powder. I've seen this powder so many times in store and I have just never thought to pick it up. And then when I went over and kind of swatched them, I really felt like they were super soft. And so I thought, well, if they're that soft, maybe they'll look really nice and soft on the skin. If you guys have used this powder before, please let me know in the comments below because I'd like to know how you liked it. But this is what the outside packaging looks like. And I got the shade Warm Sand. Here's the shade here. And then inside comes with a little sponge. I think you can use this as a foundation. That's why it comes with this little sponge. But I won't be using it like that. I'll actually be using it to set my foundation. So yeah, I'm hoping this will work for me because it felt so good when I swatched it. So another eyeshadow palette that I picked up is this collab that Rachel Zoe did with Lorac. It is their Hollywood Glamour mini palette. This one is called Golden Eyes. There was another one that they had, but they didn't have it in stock. That one was like super pretty. That one I think you could wear like on an everyday basis. This one is more like if you're gonna go out, because to me this seemed like it had a little bit more shimmer in it. This is the outside packaging, and then this is the packaging itself. Really cute, like zebra pattern. And then when you open it, it's got a little bitty mirror here, and then here are the shades right here. Just really, really beautiful. But like I said, this one would probably not be a good everyday palette. I think this palette would be good like if you had an event, or if you had a birthday, or you were going out to somewhere special. I think this one would be perfect. But yeah, I wanted to try one of those. So the next thing I got were these Essence Matte Touch blushes. One of them is in the shade Peach Me Up, and the other one is in the shade Berry Me Up. I've never tried these Essence matte blushes. I have tried the satin ones, and I absolutely love them, especially for the price. I wanna say they're only like $4.99 a piece. But these actually caught my eye because these look so like pretty and like more natural. And so I'm hoping that they have good pigmentation to where you can actually see them on my skin. But yeah, they looked really pretty, and so I went ahead and picked two of those up. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these for you. I didn't swatch the other palettes, guys, because I wanna go ahead and do some videos with those. So I will be swatching them when I do each video, but for now, I didn't really wanna swatch them just yet. I just wanted to kind of show you what I picked up. But here are the shades here. This one's more of like a mauve-y pink, and this one's more of a light pink. So yeah, I hope these look really good on my cheeks. So I actually went into Ulta and I saw that they had the KKW line by Kim Kardashian. And to be honest, guys, I don't watch the Kardashians. I don't know much about the Kardashians. I know that they're a very popular family. They have a show. They have several shows, probably. You know, their sister Kylie has her own makeup line, and then of course Kim started her own makeup line. So I really haven't like kind of delved into the makeup that they have been producing until I went inside the store and saw all of these nude lipsticks that Kim Kardashian has in her line. That is actually what drew me to the display. I ended up picking up quite a few items from her line. All her stuff looked gorgeous. I mean, everything looks so pretty. So I picked up a few things in hopes that it works just as pretty as it looks. So yeah, so I picked up a few items. I did pick up her KKW Beauty eyeshadow palette, and this one's in So Fire, but look how pretty she looks on the cover. So pretty. And the cover seems like really soft, kind of like a matte type of material. And then of course on the front, you can barely see it, but it says KKW Beauty on there. I want to show you guys these shades because they were so beautiful. Now I do probably have a lot of eyeshadows in these shades, but I really wanted to try one of her palette. This is like a cardboard packaging here, and of course there she is again on the front. And then when you open it, there's a mirror, and then these are the shades right here. Just so beautiful and so perfect for fall too. She's got in here like 4 mattes, and then the rest are like shimmer shades, but they're just so pretty. And this yellow right here is just, I mean, it is insane. It's so bright and vibrant when I swatched it in store. I hope it comes off on the eyelid just the same. So anyway, this is the eyeshadow palette that I picked up. I picked up one of her eyeliners, and it's in the shade Copper. This packaging here also has her on the front. This is what the eyeliner looks like, and it is a copper shade, really pretty copper shade. That's gonna go really good with that eye palette. And then I picked up the lip gloss Radiate, again, the same packaging. And this is the shade here. It's just a beautiful kind of glistening gloss. So it's gonna look really pretty over a nude lipstick. And then I picked up this KKW Beauty lipstick highlighter combo. This is what the outside packaging looks like. So here's the lipstick and here's the highlighter. So the highlighters are really pretty light gold. And then the lipstick that it comes with is this shade right here. It's more of like a very dark mauve shade. I don't think it looks dark mauve in the viewfinder, but it is. It is a dark mauve shade. This shade is called Enchanting, and the highlighter is called Tempting. So those two came together. Now she sells the highlighters separate, but in store they didn't have it sold separately. They only had it with the lipstick, so I went ahead and got the combo, because I figured I'd use the lipstick too. The lipstick was a really pretty shade for me. So before we get into the lipsticks, I'm gonna show you all the lipsticks that I got, and then I'll show you swatches as we go along. I purchased 5 of them. I actually purchased from 1 to 3. That's basically what I purchased, from 1 to 3, because there's like 1.5, 2.5. So this is nude number 1, and this is actually the outside packaging for all the lipsticks. So here's the packaging itself. The cap actually clicks on, and then this is the shade of 1. I'm gonna swatch them for you guys and show you the swatches at the end. So this is 1.5. That's the shade right there. These lipsticks, guys, are super creamy when you swatch them. This one is 2. That one is 2 right there. This one is 2.5. And the last one I purchased is number 3. And here are the swatches. You have 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and then 3 at the end. Those are the nude shades right there. Like I said, super creamy when you swatch them. I just hope that they're really nice and creamy on the lips and that they don't dry my lips out, because my lips dry out very easily. Okay, so the last thing I picked up was the lip liner. Comes in a box like this. Doesn't have any kind of picture on it. This is the shade 1.5. I picked up this shade because I felt like this shade would go with any of those lipsticks. That's the shade right there. It's just a beautiful like brown nude. And this seems creamy as well. So I cannot wait to do a demo for you guys and a first impressions of these products, because they're so pretty, and I'm just hoping that they just look so good and that they last and that they go on well. I just hope that they really work for me. Anyway, that is it for my Ulta haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I will be putting out some videos here soon using a lot of these products so you guys can see how they perform. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and we'll talk to you soon.